Come in, please. What do you want, Corporal?
There's a man to see you, Sergeant. He was asking in the plaza for a Chinese boy, and I told him we had him as a prisoner.
Buenos dias, Sergeant.
Oh, 3,000 pardons for my appearance, Senor. You are looking for a Chinese boy?
There he is.
係嗰個人綁票我啦，佢係壞人幫俾佢拉我去。
Who are you, Senor?
My name is Vincent, John Vincent. First mate off the Burma Queen out of Shanghai. You have a murderer on your hands, Sergeant. I come to relieve you of him.
The Walt Disney Studio presents Zorro, starring Guy Williams.
Well, I see Thomas Gregorio has returned from the harbor. A layer of silks, spice, frankincense, and myrrh. And tomorrow, we shall buy his goods. His Bombay cloth, some gold tassels from Sevilla, and perhaps a book of magic so you can pursue your games of idleness. There you are. Cat's in the cradle and the game's done. You, a man of magic, and you do not know how I did this? Well, at least I'm one trick up on you, eh?
Sergeant Garcia! Sergeant Garcia! Sergeant Garcia! Help! Help! Sergeant Garcia!
We are coming! We are coming! What is the matter, Senor Gregorio?
Someone is in my wagon. A thief! A thief is in my wagon!
Are you sure?
I heard him sneeze.
Who is in there? Now push! The thief, eh? Look! Senor Gregorio! It was only a chicken! Just a little chicken!
How could a chicken come into my wagon?
Sergeant, does a chicken sneeze?
Hurry up, Corporal. Help me down.
Whoever I heard is in my warehouse.
Well, go ahead, Corporal.
But, Sergeant, a corporal never goes first.
Have you found nothing?
See, I have found nothing.
What was that?
That was me, stupid. Quick, over there. has caught me! He's got me!
Oh, it's nothing, Sergeant. It is that your suspenders are caught.
Hey! Thank you, Corporal.
Don't mention it, Sergeant.
No, you don't! I got it!
Sergeant!
Look out!
Careful! Help, somebody! Don Diego, call out the soldiers! My store! My poor store!
Here he is! We have the thief! We have caught the robber! Say something I can understand.
Sergeant, he's Chinese.
Then say something in Chinese I can understand. Chinese? But there are no Chinese in Los Angeles, Don Diego.
Well, you have one now.
Yes, so I do. You did not request permission to bring a Chinese into Los Angeles, Tomas Gregorio?
I did not bring him.
Well, he was in your wagon. Did I not find him in your warehouse?
One moment, Sergeant. I do not think that Senor Gregorio brought him here on purpose. Perhaps when you were in San Pedro getting supplies from the ship, he slipped overboard, then took refuge in your wagon.
He is a thief. I demand he be put in jail.
To be a thief, you must steal something. Obviously, he has nothing.
你知道佢最嚟揾到我嘛？如果佢揾到我呢，佢哋殺死我啦，放我走啊！
You are right, Don Diego, but what is he? Who is he? Nah, I cannot let him go. He does not belong here.
Sergeant, if I may suggest, perhaps if we took him to your office?
Just what I was about to say, Don Diego. Let us go to my office. This is a very serious matter.
And who will straighten out my warehouse?
Of course, naturally, Sergeant.
Come on, little one.
Si tu es un passager clandestin, dis-moi qui tu es.
佢哋喺中國房票我嚟啲雪，錢俾呢，佢哋就會殺死我啊！票我嚟啲雪，錢俾呢，佢哋就會殺死我啊！
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before, Don Diego. Besides, no one in Los Angeles speaks a word of Chinese.
你講嘅話我唔識聽，只可係你會講中國話。佢哋喺中國房。
Sag mal, bist du vielleicht ein blinder Passagier? Wer bist du denn? Wir werden dir nicht antun.
你講嘅話我唔識聽，只可係你會講中國話。
Well, Sergeant, he doesn't understand German or French.
How can I arrest a man without telling him he is arrested?
Well, first, he must be charged with a crime, Sergeant.
Well, is it not a crime, Don Diego, to break into a store or to enter the city without permission? You are arrested. I must lock you up. I must put you into jail. Don't you understand? I just said I must arrest you. I must put you into jail.
Sergeant, Bernardo, he speaks an international tongue now. Wouldn't his sign language mean the same in Chinese as it does in Spanish?
Of course, Don Diego. Why did I not think of this?
Well, Sergeant, you've been so busy lately. I'm sure you were just coming to it.
That is true, Don Diego.
係啦，係咁樣啦。佢哋綁我喺船次，我喺船邊走出嚟啊！錢俾錢唔呢，佢哋就打死我啦！你識嘛？
He was a prisoner, Don Diego.
Yes, and he jumped off the ship. But why a prisoner?
keeps trying out the pen. When is he going to start writing something?
He is writing, Sergeant, in his own language.
呢封信講明我一生嘅事，唔該你揾到個人識中文啊！
Looks like a chicken making marks on the sand. If he was a prisoner on the ship from which Tomas Gregorio made his purchases, then somebody was holding him. He must be returned.
You know, Sergeant, this is turning into quite a complicated affair.
Yes, it is, Don Diego. But I shall find out the truth tomorrow when I return with him to the ship in San Pedro. Tonight, however, I shall just have to put him in jail. 1,000 thanks for your help, Don Diego. You too, little one.
The boy's in serious trouble. We're going to have to find out what this means.
Gracias, Bernardo. This may take all night. Even then, I'm not certain I can translate it. So far, I've only been able to make out two characters. Canton and, wealth or money. It could mean anything. Yes, I agree. I do not think the Chinese boy belongs in jail. I also have a feeling that Sergeant Garcia should not take him back to San Pedro. If we could only understand what's written here. You know, Bernardo, this may be a case where two heads are better than one. No, not you, Bernardo. Go get Juan. I want you and Juan to take some of these papers to Padre Ignacio. See, yes. I'll continue to work here, and if Padre Ignacio does his best, perhaps we can save our Chinese friend from whatever it is that frightens him.
I have brought you something to eat. There is no charge. It is the government that pays for it. What are you crying for? A prisoner is not supposed to cry. You are supposed to be angry. Please, do not be afraid of me. I must do what the law tells me to do. I must take you back to where you belong. Why, I do not know if you are a criminal or what you are. It is good food. A little mesquite beans, a little chili peppers, even a little rice. You must eat. Why does it not fall? No, little one. The head cannot sleep on a piece of wood. It is too hard. We are not so mean as to make you sleep on a piece of wood. It is not a bad pillow. It is stuffed with goose feathers. There. Come in, please. What do you want, Corporal?
There's a man to see you, Sergeant. He was asking in the plaza for a Chinese boy, and I told him we had him as a prisoner.
Buenos dias, Sergeant.
Oh, 1,000 pardons for my appearance, Senor. You are looking for a Chinese boy?
There he is.
係啦，係嗰個人綁票我啦，佢係壞人幫俾佢拉我去。
Who are you, Senor?
My name is Vincent, John Vincent. First mate off the Burma Queen out of Shanghai. You have a murderer on your hands, Sergeant. I come to relieve you of him.
The little one, a murderer? I cannot believe it.
And you were taking him back to San Pedro this morning.
救我！該你幫助我，唔好俾佢拉我去啊！
It is difficult, Juan. Tell Diego I'm sorry it has taken so long. It has been many years since I translated Chinese. I will continue with the rest of the message. This may be important. Have Bernardo take this much to Diego.
It is no use, little one. I cannot help you. If you have killed a man, you must go with Senor Vincent and pay the price.
Don't you try to run away again.
You will treat the prisoner fairly, Senor. He is just a boy. Come, little one. Corporal, help him on the horse.
He's a murdering shark. That's what he is, Sergeant.
Sergeant Garcia allowed that sailor to take the boy away. I still can't believe that the Chinese boy is a murderer, Bernardo. If I could only understand what is written here. I don't suppose Padre Ignacio could either. You mean he did translate the letter? Where is it? Bernardo, our Chinese friend is a prince. He was kidnapped by that sailor and is being held for ransom.
See. Here. Take us to Sergeant Garcia. Land.
Senor. I'll take the boy.
Boy's mine.
Not any longer. Hand him over.
Who are you?
Now get on your horse and ride. The boy stays here. Adios, Senor China boy.
Có個人着黑衫騎馬嚟救我啊！咁嗰個壞人咧跌下山邊，佢跌下我望佢死咗啦！喺嗰度，嗰
See
度，
what he's talking about,
嗰
Corporal.
度，嗰度。
It is all right, little one. You are safe now. You're in the hands of Sergeant Garcia.
Sergeant Garcia, come quick! Come quick!
Lancers, take care of this boy. But how did he get down there?
I don't know, Sergeant. All I know is that he has the letter Z cut into the cloth of his coat.
Zorro. Lancers, attention.
Prince Chia Chang tells me you should have been there yesterday, Don Diego, to watch this Zorro fight. I told him you also helped save him.
It was very little I did, Father. The credit really belongs to Sergeant Garcia.
Gracias, Don Diego.
I also told him you were sorry you had to put him in your jail, Sergeant Garcia.
That was a mistake, Padre.
千萬多謝你哋各位。
After you get to Monterrey, make sure His Highness is safely aboard the ship. The one that will take him back to China.
如果你係見到嗰個着黑衫人，唔該你多謝佢。
Goodbye, Your Highness. Adelante. Imagine royalty in my jail. Dismissed. Senorita, what happened?
That man, he tried to kill me and rob me.
Pick out the man who shot you and who robbed the senorita, if you can. Certainly, Sergeant. This is the bandido.
You will tell me the true story of the robbery.
I don't know what you're talking about, Senor Zorro.
I'm talking about this.
Next week, Zorro fights to save Bernardo from the hangman's noose.
Out of the night, when the full moon is bright, comes a horseman known as Zorro. This bold renegade carves a Z with his blade, a Z that stands for Zorro. Zorro, who makes the sign of the Z. Zorro,